All right, a new subway station in North Korea.
A new subway station. A new beach resort.
Okay, so it's showing us like the comparison of like how it was and how it is now. So it's July of 2025, so less than a year ago.
And a new downtown with so many skyscrapers, it's being called Pyongyang. North Korea is spending big despite international sanctions on the authoritarian country.
Yeah.
Pyongyang has been the site of multiple
1996.
redevelopment projects
This
in
was
recent
1996.
years, changing portions of this once gritty landscape into
now it's 2025.
The latest sign of this building boom are these 80-story skyscrapers.
That's pretty tall.
이 현재 제일 높은 상급들로는 수도의
I bet $10 on the water's not working, the electricity not working, the elevators are not working. And I can tell you that when I was living in Sariwon, we lived on the third floor of an apartment, and there was no sewage, there was no plumbing, there's no bathroom in there. So we were using communal bathrooms and communal bath areas where like once, maybe like once every week, like they'd turn the water in the communal areas. So we had to bring our buckets down and we had to get the water and then we had to walk up to the stairs. Like, yeah, like we get jacked, right? We get, because I imagine as a kid, like carrying those water to the third floor. Now, imagine that with 80th floor. Like first thing you wake up in the morning, like what do? You go use the bathroom, right? Imagine living on the 80th floor and you need to go use the bathroom. So you get into an elevator and the power goes out and you're stuck in an elevator. Basically just like trapped. Like what do? Like imagine you wanna get a sip of water when you just wake up or in the middle of the night. Like you have to go all the way down to the 80th floor and the elevator gets stuck. And imagine you walking down the entire 80th floor. Sure, you're gonna get a thunder thighs, right? But man, I feel like that's gonna be a nightmare.
The 5-year project promised to improve the living conditions of residents in Pyongyang. North Korean state media announced in late 2025 that the 5-year plan had reached its final stage, the construction of 10,000 new housing units in the city's Hwasong district.
Oh yeah, that sure looks really fancy.
Pyongyang's redevelopment plans.
And that's in the early 90s, was it? Oh, that's 70s.
The city's underground metro first opened in 1970. Now several stations have undergone a facelift. At Yonggwang Station, long escalators descend to a revamped platform. Brighter colors and modern electronic displays present riders with a more modern station. Pyongyang's subway system consists of just 2 lines that stop at a total of 16 stations. The metro does not reach the city's newest suburbs, which are home to the newly built high-rises. More than 200 kilometers north, a new beach resort hugs 5 kilometers of coastline.
Yeah, I remember telling us about how like they opened the resorts and
media reports said it can accommodate nearly 20,000 people with more than 50 hotels and attractions like water parks and restaurants available for visitors. But while the beach resort was initially open to Russian tourists, it has since been closed to all foreign visitors. Tourism once brought in some
$175 million US dollars annually? That many people goes to North Korea? That is just absolutely crazy.
But since the pandemic, few countries have been allowed to return. So how is the country affording these construction projects? North Korea's economy is heavily constrained by international sanctions over its nuclear and weapons programs. To generate much-needed funds, Pyongyang has sold some $9.8 billion US dollars in weapons to Russia for the war in Ukraine. However, studies show the compensation received from Moscow is significantly less than the weapon's actual worth.
It's like giving a discount.
The autocratic nation has also reportedly used illicit activities, including cybercrime,
cryptocurrencies,
funds in excess of $2 billion US dollars in 2025 alone.
$2 billion in cryptocurrency heist. That is wild. That's absolutely wild.